Hey guys, welcome to Reecey's Pieces. So this is just a little short where I'll speak about different topics that come to my head. I just recently decided to do this. If you know me, you know how much I really do not like speaking in front of cameras. I really don't like it. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. And it kind of plays into, I guess, the shy side of me, and probably contrary to popular belief. People probably think I'm this really, vivacious, exuberant character, and I'm not that at all. I'm really quite chilled, relaxed, cool. I come to do my shoots and I do that, and then I usually go about my business. Sometimes if there's girls that I know and I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in such a long time, you'll see a little bit more of a fun time me come out. But more time than not, I'm just coming to do my job, moving out. And I'm always comfortable to model in front of the cameras because you're not speaking, or dance because you're not speaking. But when you ask me to speak, it becomes a little more, so yes, this is me trying something new. I think after this year, I reckon that it's kind of a given that people probably stepping out of their comfort shoes. Is that the right word to say? I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. Anywho, so from time to time, I have these thoughts, these topics that come to mind, and I'm one of those people who kind of think out loud, to myself. Mostly, by myself or just at home where I feel most comfortable to do so. And the other day I was thinking about protecting my peace, or protecting your peace. And I realized that I wasn't doing enough. I found myself being swept off into different things. Maybe it's somebody's drama, and not me being involved per se, but taking on the weight of their drama. And we have to make sure that we are good friends, we're good listeners, good sisters, good mothers, good whatever else you can be, without taking the weight, the strain on, and breaking your own self down so that you have no energy to continue doing what you would normally do on a day-to-day basis. So a way that I do that is I call it my bubble of peace, right? And in this bubble, I have people that I care about and love, and these people are obviously the most important to me in life. And anything outside of that bubble kind of doesn't really exist. It doesn't matter to me. And that might sound cold, but it's the best way for me to protect my peace. Everybody else is going to have their own different ways of handling potential stress and whatever else can come at them. But for me, that's the best way. Now, does that mean that if I see somebody on the street who is in need of help in some type of way, I'm just like, boy, that's your business? No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that if, for example, I have friends or ex-friends, right? And I hear that they're talking about me. That's great. Continue on, enjoy yourself. I don't care. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they're no longer in the bubble. You're not in the bubble anymore, so it doesn't matter to me. If you're in the bubble, that's when it counts. And then that's when it will be addressed. I'll come, I'll speak to you. We'll see if we can get past whatever issue it is that we have here. And if we can't, if it's not that serious, then, but I just need a bit of space, then I'll fall back a bit. But if it is that serious to the point where now you don't need to be around me or involved with me any longer, then I create a little door and you take your ass outside of that bubble. Excuse me. And that's just how simple that is, you know. It doesn't mean that I don't care or love those people anymore, by the way. It just means I can't have you around me anymore because you are causing me a great deal of stress. And I need to make sure my mind is right. Because if my mind's not right, I won't be able to help those that need help, or, you know, be there for those in any of those people that matter, you know, that matter to me, you know. And first and foremost, you always have to put yourself first, and not in a selfish, a negative selfish way, but a positive selfish way, because you have to be okay enough for you to have energy to give anything else to anybody else. That's really the long and short of that. So yeah, protecting my peace, that's it. I create the bubble. Those who matter stay in the bubble. If it's something that we need to sort out, we sort it out. If we can't sort it out and we can dust it off and move past it, yeah, but I might need a little space, just a little space, and then we'll see where we can go from there, you know. But yeah, that doesn't just, protecting your peace doesn't only refer to people. It might refer to things, as in maybe say there's a job you're doing and you really, really, really hate that job. If you can find a different job to do, try and do that. Take steps to do that if you can. If you need to, if it's so bad that you immediately have to leave, just make sure that all the things that you need to be taken care of, you know, in your life, so your bills and stuff, they can be covered somehow, you know. But you remove anything that is toxic in your life out of your life. That's the whole point of protecting your peace. So recently, for me, I realized that I was spending way too much time on social media, and I don't engage a whole lot. I will just scroll and like and comment on people's pages, you know, pictures, posts, whatever. And but sometimes I'll be on there for a slight entertainment factor. So, you know, there's certain blog pages, and I just saw so much negative things coming up. It was just getting a bit heavy. It was getting too much. I was thinking, we've got outside, we've got COVID going on, and all that's coming with that. And then I've got to go on, I'm choosing to now scroll through and go onto blog sites that have negative stuff, just constantly posting these. And it's just too much hitting, you know, too much negative punches at your protective bubble. And you, even if it's not getting in like that, it's still going to be affecting you, because you can hear, you can feel the force of it trying to get in, and that alone can be problematic. So it's important that you just kind of remove yourself. So I decided that I'm going to step back from social media, in a sense where I'm not going to be doing too much interaction. I'm not going to be going onto blog pages and stuff so frequently. I'm not going to be doing all of that. And really the reason why I do all of that is because it's relevant to what I do, which is the modeling and stuff. So if I don't know what's going on, I usually feel lost, and I did feel lost. A lot of times I don't know who artists are, and it's not because they aren't somebody, it's just because me, I'm very particular about the music that I listen to and take in, you know. So I'm more of a neo soul jazz listener. I like to listen to music that's very heavy in lyrical content, you know, even like old school rap and that sort of style. That's more the type of music I'll listen to. So, you know, but back to the point, I digress, as they say. Protect your peace by all means necessary. If it means cutting off a family member, even very, very close ones, you have to do it. It's important. It's very important. And you'll see that you'll function so much better once you lose any dead weight. You know, don't think of it as being cold. Think of it as doing something that's needed. If you had a cold, for example, you would go, you get that ginger and that lemon, that honey, and you boil that up and you try and get that out of your system. Look, that's the same thing you're doing. You're releasing the toxicity from yourself, from your surroundings. This needs to be right, because if this isn't right, nothing else is right. Nothing else will go well. Nothing. And I'm not 100%. I'm not where I want to be or where I need to be necessarily, but I'm making efforts, concerted ones, to get there. And that's all we can really do, in my opinion. So yeah, make sure you take care of you, protect your peace by all means necessary, and I will see you guys again. Bye.